Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is a Batwave, and I'm going to be telling you today about the Troll Hunters. It's actually from the book. It's from Guillermo del Toro. It was actually a novel that he wrote, which actually became into a TV show recently, and Netflix wanted to sponsor it. So it's known as the Troll Hunters. It's really good. It's really interesting, and what I really liked about this is mainly it made me feel like a kid again. So I just thought that I should do a review on it. Um, Troner is really funny because it's about this kid who finds this amulet, and the amulet has special powers, and also it's a collaboration of supernatural trolls, and there's a whole hidden society to it too. So it's pretty cool. If you liked Up, if you like Cars, if you like different DreamWorks or Pixar, those type of films, this is one of those shows that you would really want to watch. I know I'm a little old to watch this, but screw it. It makes me feel like a kid, and it's also one of those shows that you can watch really quickly, mainly because it's only 20 minutes. It's not like the Game of Thrones or other shows that are like hour long now, even if they're good shows. It kind of puts all that you know all that effort and animation into just 20-minute intervals, which is pretty easy to see and pretty easy to do. Also, I've been watching this show recently, and it kind of like made me think of like my old childhood days, such as SpongeBob, Nick on Nickelodeon, Cat Dog, Hey Arnold. So I mean, like it was like a good show, and I really think that if you guys have the time, you guys should really watch it. I give it a 9 out of 10. IMBD gave it I think an 8.6 out of 10, and it got 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. Usually Rotten Tomatoes is the one that rates harder, but Rotten Tomatoes got like a higher rating this time. So Troll Hunters is basically about this boy who finds like this civilization in his town, which is called Arcadia, and in that civilization, it's basically it's a whole nother species which are known as trolls, and they live in this place called the Troll Market. But aside from that, this is one of the coolest shows I've been watching right now. It's really funny, has a lot of humor. I would say that one of the few things I really liked about the show was like how everybody has a unique personality, how even like different people, like people and like trolls can get along in a way, and also there's trolls that are evil, mysterious, and have bad intentions, or just the villains in the show as well. But mainly this boy picks up this amulet that's around his chest, and he gets these powers. His name is Jimmy Lake, and he gets these powers, and he's basically a troll hunter, and he fights trolls. But as the story progresses, I'm not gonna spoil a lot for you guys. But as the story progresses, he finds more about like the past and what happened to the troll society. He also becomes stronger as a person. He probably gets the girl he wants, and on top of that, this is his best friend, Blinky. So just that being said, it's a great show. It looks very positive energy. It is positive energy. It was one of the coolest shows that one of my friends recommended to me recently, and I gotta say it was really worth it, because sometimes you just forget how to be a kid, and I think watching this show actually made me feel like a kid again. I watched like 10 episodes right in the day because it was like the weekend. It was pretty cool. Same with if you go on the cast crew. The cast crew, there's a bunch of people that are famous that played the roles. So one of the main characters was Jimmy Lake, the guy with the amulet. And he played Anton Yelchin. Another guy was Bowler. He played Ron Perlman. It was the guy with the horns. If you guys ever watched the show, then you guys know it was the guy with the horns. And Blinky, Jimmy's best friend, that short guy, short pudgy guy. He was Kelsey Grammer. So he has pretty big names out there that are kind of sponsoring the troll industry, or this show as well. And as you guys already know, IMBD gave it an 8.6 out of 10. And like I said, it was based on a book. But you guys should check out the trailer. It's on IMBD.com, and I'll post a link in the comments below. But it's pretty cool, because when you watch it, you'll know like it's like more about family and more about like it's a great comedy to watch, and it has pretty big names on it, just like Anthony Yelchin, Lexi Medrano, Kelsey Grammer, and it's a hilarious show. One of the main things that I really liked about Troll Hunter was mainly about how a human has to fit in the troll society, and it kind of showed like how someone who was kind of like just a nobody became a somebody, and also he became somewhat popular in his school, somewhat more smarter. He became more keen-eyed. So it just showed like this character's progression from one place to another, and also it showed how you can bond with other people as well and become a leader. So you kind of see all that, but also it's like really funny too because the trolls sometimes play pranks. There's other trolls that are just like little they're just growing up, and this kid has to deal with them. There's one episode he's babysitting one of the trolls, and they're making a ruckus in the house. So I mean, you guys have to kind of see it to know, but it's one of those hilarious comedies again. And just like to say that this is one of the goblins in the show as well. I'm just showing some pictures so you guys get a grasp of how Troll Hunter is. These are some of his powers that he's about to unleash. As you guys watch the show, you guys see more of his powers. And yeah, this is basically the amulet and how it looks. It is actually like the gateway between the villain, who's like an really evil troll from back in the day, from a millennia ago, versus the new troll hunter, which is this kid Jim Lake. So Jim Lake one day has to face off against the troll that is one of the evilest trolls in all of Troll Hunters, but he'll face him later on in the show. It's not shown right now, but it will show later on in the show. And yeah, I've been looking at like New York articles and stuff like that, and like they rated it really well too. They depict like how like the dialogue, the plot was made while making this show, and it was very good. It was actually made in the vicinity of Los Angeles too. So I mean, it's actually a show from California. It's actually a really good show, and mainly his main weapon in the entire show is this sword, this enchanted sword. And if it breaks, it comes back to him. It's a cool costume that was made from the DreamWorks creators, and also the main author, which is Guillermo del Toro, worked really well with the DreamWorks animation and he got sponsored by Netflix as well. So it's a really successful show, and I think it's gonna make a lot of new hits. It just came out like recently, so let's see what happens with it. But I really do think like the progression of the show will hit season 2, and I think it will become really popular. So yeah, this is my review about the show right now. This is my current show I'm watching, guys. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to it right now. This is the Batwave, and I'm out.